And we are live. Puro Chicano U-turn. What's up, you guys? Well, it looks like we're like 1 minute late, but that's why we have the pregame show. This is what we have. So this is what we're gonna be doing. It's the pregame show. We're on our way to our house. I'm over here with my boys. We're right here kicking it with these guys. Look what my boy's eating. See that? It's some kind of scorpion or something, some kind of alacran. You call them in Spanish. You call them alacran. That's my boy's eating right now. Bought it. I think it was like $5, man. It's like banana or something like that.
Yes, it is. It's banana.
Yeah. This is community rewind. I'm going to try to make it, but it's past my bedtime. Oh boy. I'm sorry. If it's your bedtime, man, I'm sorry. But we're here. So right now we're trying to make it to the house. We're waiting for the dang bus to show up because I ain't got a car yet. Well, I do got cars, man, but I gotta fix them. Like the fool's taking a break over there, eh? He's over there, somewhere over there. I got this stuff right here, man, because I still got my teeth knocked out, man. These guys, they told me that they gotta they gotta take my wisdom teeth out in order for them to fix me up. That's what they told me. I was like, you guys are crazy. They're just trying to squeeze some money out, trying to squeeze some more money out, which is ludicrous, in my opinion. But yeah, uh, I would like to send a shout out to Slab City News. I'd like to send out a shout out to Honey Holic. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Everybody else in that community, I'm gonna go ahead and oh, it looks like the bus already showed up. Come on, Mijo, get over here. All right, so we're gonna go in the bus. Starts on going. All right, brother. Give me 1 second, guys. Where the heck did I put my card at? Are you sure? Thank you, brother. Oh, you let us in for free. How about that? Yeah, look, check this out. Right here in the bus. Look, we're in the bus in the 55 right here. So yeah, like I was saying, man, I'd like to send a shout out to Slab City News. Don't do that. Slab City News. Honey Holic. What's up? Nikki, the woman as real as they come. Shout out to you. How you doing? My goodness. All the communities that's over there and that site over there with uh with the Kang Man, Mr. Undefeated, Mr. 33. I'd like to send all the community down there, man. There's too many people to mention. You got S. Jones, you got Beckers, you got Willy Wonka. Oh my gosh, man! You just got so many people out there, man, that are in that community. That I actually like them. I actually like all the folks. We're over there. Um, nothing but respectful. They've been kind of cool with me, so they've been cool with us. So you know, yeah, man. So I mean, there's nothing. Cannot say nothing bad about anyone over there. Guys, we don't go over there to try to be hostile or anything like that. Obviously over there to that's a community. So we're over there just chilling out. So either way, turn off the camera for a minute. So I'm over here, and so yeah, no, we're just setting on home right now, guys. Um, yeah, so there's too much to this. I'd like to send a shout out to Slab City Slab City Television, Carlos. I haven't heard from Carlos anymore, man. Wonder if he's all right. Hope he's okay. Somebody I would like to also mention is Teresa, man. Teresa, I haven't heard anything from her, man. Um, she was I think her name was Mrs. Pajita, Linda Pajita, or something like that. I forgot, man. Or she was like Mrs. Gamer, Mrs. Gaming, or something like that. I don't know. I have to look her up, man. I gotta. I'm gonna see if I can send her some kind of email or anything like that. Because I sent an email to Johnny Hash Brown. Johnny Hash Brown, my brother from another mother. He's somewhere out there still. I know he's in Mexico still. I went go ahead and invite him. Also, Lord Creedon too. Lord Creedon or Crichton. How you doing, sir? Uh, we went and go ahead and invite everybody that wanted to come through. But yeah, this is like I said, it's a pregame show. We just gotta get started right now. We're gonna go ahead and as soon as we get to the house, we're gonna go ahead and start talking about the craziness that all the little craziness that we're going through, man. I don't want to talk about it right here, you know. But yeah, man, it's a bunch of crazy stuff that happened. You know, come to find out that I didn't know anything about these crazy numbers. It seems like there's this one guy he calls himself Mr. GG33, and he's Gary the Numbers guy. He's on YouTube, and I guess he's on Instagram too or something like that. I don't have an Instagram account or anything like that, but it looks like the guy's getting really popular, and the guy's a multimillionaire. He became a multimillionaire, just doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, man, the guy's doing very well, and it looks like he's been helping some of these guys win, like the Warriors. Looks like he even got some what you call it some championship rings. Looks like he helped them out or something somehow. But yeah, it's just too many people to list, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody else out there, man. That you guys that 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 have been around, so been coming around. So yeah, God bless you guys, man. Yeah, right now we're just trying to get to the house. We're just coming from the street. I took my boys to the park, so we were down there. We were down there in the park, taking these guys for a little spin. Went to the store, go buy a couple of things, and so yeah, right now we're just trying to get to the house, and yeah, we're almost there. But yeah, how you guys been, man? I hope you guys are all doing well. You know, yeah, I've been missing Johnny, man. I don't know, haven't heard from Johnny. I know he posted something, but I think it was regarding all the stuff that's going on over there with Palestine and the Israel conflict that they got over there. And there's a lot of things. A lot of people. These guys are becoming the victims and all that stuff. They're like, oh yeah, you guys are committing you guys are committing homicide, and you guys are doing a bunch of a lot of murdering, and I don't know what the heck. They're talking. They're blaming the Israelites. For this. That they're bombing these guys, and they're committing war crimes and stuff like that. But who the heck started, man? Who the heck started this whole thing? Those guys went over there and they killed like about 1,500 people, 1,800 people, and now they want to become the freaking victims. Come on, man. And then what I dislike about those guys the most, man, is that these guys hide behind the citizens, man. They hide behind the citizens, man. They go ahead and bomb you, and then they go ahead and hide behind your grandma's house. Like, what the heck is that? Oh, wait a minute. This is our stop, isn't it? No. No, no, wait. Yeah, it was our stop. All right. I missed our stop, man. I thought we were, yeah, we missed our dang stop. Oops, my fault. We didn't go too far, guys. Dang it. All right, well, we got to walk home. Well, either way, we're still going to walk home either way. All right, come on, let's go, guys. Missed the dang stop. That was my fault. Thank you, brother. Have a good night. Say bye, guys. Dang it. All right, let's go that way. All right, we're out. You guys want to see where we're at? Look, check this out. Ooh, we can't really see nothing out here, man. It's kind of dark. I'm over here with my mask. Everybody's wearing masks out here too. You don't want to get sick with these guys, man. A lot of these people are getting sick, and you have a lot of people out here sniffling and stuff like that. And I really don't want to get that. You know, they're saying that the COVID's coming back and all that stuff and all that craziness. Well, anyways, man, we're talking about the what's going on. I couldn't really talk too well in there, man, because obviously we're right there in the public transportation now, and it's kind of like a sort of a hot topic. It's very delicate, you know, to say the least, as far as what's going on over there with these guys, man, and all the conflict and all that stuff that's going on. But yeah, man, I mean, come on, you're gonna go ahead and gonna blow yourself up over there, man, and then you're gonna go ahead and go ahead and hide behind your girlfriend's mom's house, or whatever, Allah Akbar, and then you go ahead and blow yourself up over there, man, and go ahead and hide behind these people. Come on, man. It's like that's the only thing I dislike, Like you're gonna go ahead and bomb these guys, you're gonna go ahead and tear each other up, man. But then you're gonna go ahead and attack these guys, and then you go ahead and act like the freaking victim, eh? And then you go ahead and hide behind your grandma's house afterwards, and they're like, "Oh man, they threw a freaking air bomb over here at my house, man. They blew up my grandma's house, man. You know, it's haram." Like, come on, dude. Well, shoot, you're the one over there sending freaking. Well, now they're sending drones because before they were uh, they were just putting a freaking vest, saying they were gonna get like about 72 virgins. They go ahead and blow themselves up, and so on and so forth. And the suicide bombers, eh? And so I guess they're not doing that so much anymore now that they got the drones. I suppose they're just blowing themselves up just like that. But I think they're still doing it just because they want their 72 virgins. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's just a bunch of you know. But yeah, man, the United States, man, all these guys, man, they're just getting us closer to World War III. And these guys, instead of helping things out, like the Chinese and the Russians are trying to help things out. And these guys are over here, you know, Joe Biden and them. They're just pushing the issue. They're pushing the agenda, man. They're like, what's the matter with you guys, man? But you guys always talk about democracy and you know, and stuff like that. And when they got George Bush, when we had the Iraqi war and all that stuff. Well, that guy too, man. He was a skull and bones guy. So all those guys, they're all about the new world order kind of stuff, eh? You know, I mean, his dad came up with that, eh? In 1991 when they first invaded Iraq. Talking about the new world order when they had like some kind of You know what I mean? The people that were still alive were alive around that time. You know, I remember I was a youngster when Infos went over there and they invaded Iraq and trying to take out Saddam Hussein and then they came back what 10 years later or something or whatever it was 15 years later and they went back and take and they took him out him and his sons Uday and Kusei, which was now that you think about it, it's like the guys really didn't deserve it. I mean, yeah, they were crazy maniacs. They did a lot of craziness and crazy stuff like that, but these guys, I mean, even Muammar Gaddafi, look at him. They took him out too from Libya. The poor guy, the guy didn't do anything wrong like that, eh? They didn't want him. They got rid of him because Muammar Gaddafi from Libya, he wasn't gonna take a. You guys want to go through the stairs? Sir? Come on, let's go through the stairs. So well, Muammar Gaddafi didn't want to get the petrol money. He didn't want to get the petrol dollar anymore. He didn't want to get it paid in dollars anymore. He wanted to get paid in gold. And so so what happened? What did they do to the guy? You know, they supposedly got the rebels, and yeah, they went over there and they took him out. You know, the rebels. And one thing I hated, and I mean, one thing that I didn't like, and the thing that they did to him, they violated the poor guy too. They put something up his, his rectum, which was I think like an AK-47 or some kind of tube or whatever, some kind of barrel. They put it up his rectum, man, and they totally violated the poor guy. And the guy was pleading for his life. They still took him out, which was oh my gosh, it was very sickening, man. What the heck did I step on? Watch out with that right there, dude. What? What do you want? For what? It's because we're walking in this dark tunnel right here. Watch. No, you guys can see. We're like way up here. Railroad tracks. My son's a little, I guess he got a little scared coming through here. My other son really didn't care, but we're just cutting through because we damn, you can't even see me. Well, anyways, yeah, I try to get a little bit try to be a little earlier because I know there's a lot of you guys that follow us and you guys are over there like about 2 hour difference, including Johnny. Johnny's about 2 hour difference from where we are right now. Right now it's about 7:45, and over there it's like about what 9:45. Yeah, I would say about 9:45. So yeah, it's like 2 hour difference, and so yeah, it's 2 hour difference, man, and we're just trying to. Yeah, so right now we're just trying to walk home. We're walking home. We're like about 2 or 3. We're like about 3 blocks away from the house. So yeah, no. What I wanted to talk about, man. Wanted to, you know, all the stuff that all the little craziness that we got ourselves into. Man, I should have documented this whole thing too. Oh, excuse me. The thing that I didn't do was document this whole thing, eh? Because we were what you call it. I forgot my freaking I forgot my phone in the house, so I don't know what happened to my house. I mean, I don't know what happened to my things. That's not drama, is it? No, it's not drama. Okay, wait. What do you want? Go ahead. I thought it was a homeboy of mine right here because we're walking through here. Dude, we're around the corner already in the house, dude. Stay away. Anyways, that's it. Well, anyways, yeah, it's because my boy over here wanted to take a leak, so we're still walking to the house. We're like about we're like three blocks away from the house. So yeah, so we wanted to talk about, yeah, man, is I should have documented a lot of stuff, man, that I was over there. I screwed up, man. I like, dang it, why the heck did I didn't bring my phone? You know, I could have documented because I went over there to the railroad tracks, right? And I ended up spending the night over there. I spent like 2 freaking nights over there with them fools. I was over there just kicking it. You know, these guys, you know, they do whatever they do, but I was just having a good time, just you know, drinking some drinking some alcoholic beverages, you know, some adult drinks, and so I was over there, and and since I really don't sleep, you know, I always have a hard time with the insomnia thing, you know. It's just so it came hand in hand. So I was right there with those guys, and I was just kicking it with them, and you know, these guys, man, you'd be surprised, man. Now, you see these guys all up and down, up and down, up and down all night, and then you know, plus they do a lot of craziness too, man. A lot of these guys, they do some crazy stuff. Um, I'm not really I can't really say what they do because you know, it's you know, it's against the law, I guess. But yeah, these guys, that's how they make their freaking money. That's how they make the money. That I can't really say what these guys be doing, you know. But I spent the night over there for 2 nights, man. And I was drinking and just chilling out and having a good old time. Almost got in a fight a couple times over there too. Just being, you know, with this one fool that you know how I don't know if I ever even mentioned that they had stolen the van again, and this time they kept it, and it was thanks to this guy they call him Fat Boy, and so this guy was right there, and they had taken a couple of my chains too. You know, I was telling them, you know, take care of my stuff, you know, because I was a little bit blasted that one night. Well, instead of you know hanging on to them, man, that fool got, I don't know what the heck he did with him, but he came back empty-handed and doesn't know what the heck happened to my chains, my gold chains. And there were, you know, significant amount. There were a significant amount of money too. They were pretty. They were like about, I would say about 2K, about 2,500 bucks, maybe or more, maybe 3 grand. Yeah. So I lost all that stuff, man, and that was that other time. You know, this time around, what they did take from me, man, is because man, you got to just watch out with these guys, man. You can't trust nobody. That's how you know you can't trust nobody. You know, a lot of these guys, you I would say I think I mentioned this before too. It's about 40-60, man. About 60-40, I would say. About 40% of the people you can't trust. So it can go either way. You can't trust, you know, 60% of the people or 40% of the guys, and the rest of them you can. And and so they can't, you know, you can't call it. So you don't know. All right, we're in the house now. And so yeah, man, that's one of the primary things that dang it, let me get this. So hold on for a second, guys. I just got home. I just got home. I gotta open these windows.
Daddy,
What?
look, just look at it. It comes with the string. The string is taped right here.
Tell grandma I help you right now, dude. I'm busy. You know what I'm doing, dude? Yeah. So all right. So we're home. We made it to the house. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Made it to the house. So my son bought this thing that I just showed you guys, right? And the lady was telling me that she wanted us to post it up here in my channel. So I think I'm gonna put it in one of those shorts so that you know my boy's gonna be eating this thing and and such forth. But yeah, we made it to the house, man. Thank you, Lord. So yeah, anyways, man. So yeah, they took the freaking ban. You guys, I think you guys already knew that already. And yeah, man, it's just one of those things, man, that you can't trust nobody, man. It looks like some of my cards came out in my pocket, man. And I was looking for my cards, man. Looking for my, you know, one of them was my debit card, and the other one was my another one was a bank card. One of those things that you got, that you got money in there. And so I'm like, what happened to them? And then so I was like, I was wondering, and then come to find out, like about a couple days later, you had this female came over to my house and came and brought my. She came and she brought me the cards, and she told me, yeah, that she had found them and and whatever. I might have dropped them over there because I was a little tipsy, man. And I think I might have dropped them with what I was wearing, man, because I was wearing a sweater, and that sweater, the pockets were kind of iffy. Not to mention the pants. So I should have I should have secured them a little bit better. But yeah, that was my fault. So the next time I went over there, I lost the freaking cards again. But this time, now I knew somebody took them. They dug in my thing because you got to understand that there's a lot of guys right there, man. They come and go. There's a lot of guys that come and go. They'll stay there for a little bit, for a little while. They go there, they get high because a lot of these fools they're a bunch of they use a lot of meth. They're meth users, man. And when them fools are doing that kind of stuff, for them everything's easy, and they feel like they can do absolutely anything. So I'm thinking that and she told me too, because I told her later on. I said, yeah, man, somebody took my stuff again. I said, really? I said, yeah, no, somebody took it out of your pocket. Somebody took all that stuff from you. You know, it can't be that you just dropped it because I was more careful, and I was, but I didn't realize my stuff was missing not until I got to the house, which was a bummer. Because had I found out right then and there, I would have started chewing some fools out. I would have I would have strip searched them fools or something, man. I would have somebody was gonna get their ass kicked, but yeah, no, I didn't. So yeah, I came this close too, man, beating the hell out of a fat boy. But nah, we're good now. We're cool, man. The guy, the guy talks to himself, man. The guy's not he's not all there. Looks like the guy he be taking some of that medication that they give for like schizophrenic people, man. And so I have to understand because not only does he, what was the name of that thing, man, that he was taking? Oh, Depakote. Depakote is what he's been taking.
And Depakote, man, a lot of people, everybody knows anything about Depakote, man. Depakote, man, is like for them schizophrenic people, try to mellow you out or whatever. And so this cat was taking some of that stuff. He takes it, and well, this fool was like carrying his freaking medicine around that day that he was with us. That fool talks to himself. That fool goes over there and goes into some crazy rants, ranting and raving, and he'll be like kicking stuff, and he'll be like, yeah, he'll get it like in some kind of he'll get in some kind of mood that's kind of disturbing, if you ask me. But then again, you see a lot of these other guys that are like that, eh? A lot of these guys, they're right there in the railroad tracks, man. Um, I met this other guy. This guy was really cool. I never met him before. His name is Omar, and he has this girl with him, his chick. And the guy was nice enough because they saw that I was sleeping out there because I slept outside, man, right there in the railroad tracks, man. I had to sleep outside with this little little what you call it like a cobija, which is a blanket, little blanket, man. I had to sleep on that little blanket, and then you're right there in the freaking railroad tracks. Say the whole thing was like cloudy and it turned out to be really really cold that night, and it was really foggy too. It got really foggy, and there was another guy. They call him Botas, Boots, call him Boots, and this guy was he was right there getting high with them fools, and so yeah, man, that fool slept right there next to the freaking fire because we made a fire and that fool was sleeping right there in the fire. And that fool was trying to keep it alive and kept it alive. He was keeping it alive. And that guy ended up sleeping right there next to the dang fire. And I was over here in the I was over here in the bushes sleeping. It looks like a sugar. I think that's her spot. I think that's where she sleeps because she I don't know if she has a house or not, but I think some of these people they sleep right there. Well, I ended up sleeping right there because there was like some other fools that were right there that were camping out. This other fool I call Rambo. You say Rambo. Um, name is Eddie. So I'm thinking that maybe this fool was the one. This fool was a fool that took my dang cards because this fool disappeared because he was living right there. And then you got another guy they call him Chaparro. You got Chaparro, which means little guy or midget. It's really what that means, midget. So you had midget right there, and yeah, some other fool. His name is Emiliano. That fool looks kind of funny. He's like this really, really, really skinny guy with like punky hair. He looks like one of those characters, man, from like the cartoons. Um, what's it called, man? The Marty or Morty or something like that. They like a young version. He looks like that fool, like that Dan Doctor. Well, anyways, he was right there, man, and yeah, he was kind of cool, man. He was a cool guy. I had met him before, but yeah, they all live right there, man. It's crazy. They all like they all huddle together, and that fool sleeps with like about three or four other women, like some women, that they live in the street, man, and they're right there, and they stay right there. They sleep right there in the railroad tracks with some other men, and they're not, they're nothing together. They just live in the freaking street. They live right there in the railroad tracks. You see the dang railroad pass through there, man, and it passes through there, and you're like, you know, the whole ground shakes and everything. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how everything goes. And dang it, I gotta charge my dang phone. The heck happened to my charger? Dang it. A ver, mijo. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of things happen, man. I try to get my teeth fixed, man, but these guys give me a hard time. Like I said earlier, yeah. Anyways, welcome coming through, man. Anybody that's coming through, man, welcome you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being around here, for supporting the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, man, I really appreciate it, man. All in advance. I thank you guys in advance. Uh, you know, a lot of things right now that yeah, man, a lot of things that had happened. We were right there. We did a lot of crazy things. Things that we weren't supposed to be doing. I try to get my teeth fixed, like I said, man. I try to go to this one dentist, man. The dentist told me that I needed to get my wisdom teeth out first in order for them to work on me and to give me some prosthetics or to put me some implants. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, man. Why the heck do I need to do this? So and they're not my primary doctors either. So now I got to go to my primary doctor. So I try to go over there, try to get me an appointment. So yeah, I got to call them Monday because I went over there and I kind of went there a little too late, so I didn't make it. So tomorrow's Monday, so tomorrow Monday I'm gonna go over there, and I'm sure they're gonna be able to see me, the same day, and God willing, we're gonna be able to get that. We're gonna try to get that permission to get them prosthetics, man, and get a new set of teeth, man, get a new grill. Because man, you guys see me right now? Watch. You guys see me right now, man? Look, I'm missing my teeth right here, and then up here too. Yeah. Damn, man, that look crazy, man. It's not cool, man. Living like this, and then you got you got your kids, man, and you're living right here with your kids, man, and then you got your mom, your grandma, and everybody else, that you're living with. And my sister saw me. She hadn't seen me. She hadn't seen me in a while, and and she seen me today, and she's like, "How you doing, Steve?" And I'm like, "Well, shoot, I'm right here, man, without my without my grill." And it was kind of crazy, just to be talking to her like that. I'm like, man, you know. And so these fools been lagging it, man, to try to get my set of teeth fixed, man. That's why I'm still like that, you know. So they told me I gotta get the wisdom teeth first out, and then for them to put me the new set, which is a bunch of baloney, in my opinion. So we're gonna go to my primary doctor, and we're gonna go ahead and get it fixed with those guys. And God willing, we're gonna be able to, you know, we're gonna be able to establish ourselves and get everything the way it should, the way it needed to be. Gotta take my medication. I don't do that. And so yeah, man, that's what we're doing, man. So yeah, so that's what happened, man. I've been trying to get my stuff fixed, man. Also, also got my truck, man. My truck is still there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the cam for a little bit. You know, I got my camera. I mean, my camera. Jesus Christ. My damn truck, man. I've been trying to get my truck fixed, because my truck, obviously we need our truck, and all it needs is the disc, and that's it. I was gonna have my father-in-law come over here and help me out. Well, he's not really my father-in-law anymore like that, but he's the grandpa of my daughter, and I haven't been with his daughter for like, well, like I don't know, about 12 years now or more. I haven't been with her because obviously I have kids from another woman now. I got my 9-year-old and I got my 8-year-old, Junior and my other son, Papas, and so these guys, are with me 24/7. So yeah, nah, man, I stay. Yeah, but he still, I guess he still likes me. He still he still comes around and he comes over here to chill out with me and stuff like that. He calls me and stuff like that. Even this phone right here that I got right now. By the way, yeah, this is my new phone. By the way, guys, that's why I was able to come back now. So yeah, welcome to the Brown and Chicano livecast, man. Thank you guys. Anybody in advance, I appreciate it. You know, everybody that supposed to be here, and well, nobody has to really be here, but anybody that comes and support us, man, or comes and check it out, we really appreciate it, man, for reals. Um, yeah, we're just you know, the whole idea, like I said, has been to try to get these guys interviewed, these guys that we've been meeting. No sea cochino way. Can you see I'm doing this? Look at my son over here. He's all burping and everything. And why you guys over here? Anyways, these guys over here following me. I'm trying to do my thing over here. But yeah, no, this whole thing has been kind of crazy, man. Um, but now that we kind of sort of got like a now they know me, so now I'm able to talk to them because before it wasn't even like that, because imagine you just show up like that, man, you start trying to interview these guys, man, try to talk to these guys, they're gonna be like, "Who the heck is this fool, man?" And the good thing, what helps me a lot is that they actually knew my nephew. They know my nephew, and my nephew Peloncho. They actually know who he is. Some people like him, some people hate him. so some of these guys will be like, "Man, there was this one guy that was really he was really sketchy about me. His name is they call him Porky. But Porky was really sketchy the first time he met me. We were like inside this mention the girl is like, "Well, where did you find this guy? Where did you meet this guy? Who is this guy?" And and I'm like right there, right behind him, like, "Dude, I'm right here. You could just ask me, dude. I'm this guy, and I'm this, and I'm this, and I'm that." And she's like, "Yeah, well, we met him like this, and we met him like that." Because the first time I met these guys, it was like this girl, actually two girls, two women, and this one dude, and they couldn't pay for what they were gonna buy. I think they were buying some adult drinks, and they couldn't. They needed a little bit, like they needed like $5 more or something like that. And I was right there, right behind them, so I told them, "Hey, say, I know, don't worry about it, man. I'll go ahead and pay for you guys. Go ahead and put it on my tab." I told the I told the Korean guy, "Go ahead and put it on my tab. I'll go ahead and pay for it." So they were really appreciative, and so I went over there and I followed them. I bought this big old bottle of tequila, and so we went over there with them. And I wanted to get to know these guys, and I was like, well, I think this is probably part of my chance for me to, you know, get to know, get to start, get to start going with this whole thing, with getting to know people and getting to interview, with the people, which is the original idea, to get these people on here and make it interesting, not just about me, but right now I guess it is about me, but about what we've been doing and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna get these guys. We're gonna get these guys, and they're gonna be coming through, and so they know my. And then so anyways, this guy Porky was like the girl. Her name was China. They call her China. China. And so China was like, yeah, no, this and that and this and that. It's like, oh, by the way, this is Peloncho's uncle. This is su tío, su uncle. And the guy right away turned around. He's like, oh, Peloncho? He's like, hey, how you doing? So right away, arm. You're like, how you doing, man? My name is Porky. So I guess based on because of him, right away extended his arm. Like, yeah, man, this it's a homie of mine, my homie, and this and that and this and that and this and that. All right, well, so everybody knows me as well, they know me as Chicano. They know me Chicano, Chicano Steve. But most of the other fools, they just know me as Peloncho's uncle, which is my nephew. They know me as him, as his uncle. So so yeah. So when we're right there, we're kicking it. A lot of these fools, they identify me as that, as Peloncho's uncle. And so there we are. We go over there and chill out. Man, I've lost so many stuff, man, with these guys, man. Just kicking it with these fools. It's not even funny. A lot of freaking pistols that I lost, man. Yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about, man. You know what happened to me, man? Like not so long ago, maybe like about 4 weeks ago or something like that. You know what happened to me? Man, I gotta tell you guys. I was right there in the house. I mean, sorry, not in the house. I was I was kicking it, right? And I had gone to the liquor store and I had already something to drink, so I had drank something already. And I went to the liquor store and I managed to find one of these guys, uh, this youngster. They call him Guerillo. It's a they call him because he's fair skinned, he's light skinned, the guy. And so they know him as the Guerillo. His name is Jose. So they know him as Jose. And so they know Jose, and Jose was like um, right there in the laundromat because the liquor store is right next to the laundromat. And so that fool was right there kicking it, right? And he was washing his clothes. And I guess he was kicking it with some other people right there too. And so, yeah, what's up? What you doing, man? You want something from the store? Yeah, all right, man. I got him something from the store, and on top of that, I had bought a what you call it, I bought a bottle of tequila too. On top of that, and so I was right there kicking it with the guy, and then I guess he got a little tired, and I guess he wanted some time alone for himself and stuff like that. So I like, yeah, all right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. And so I met this other guy that I've seen, before. I've seen this guy many times, and I wanted to interview the guy, wanted to get, they call this for grumpy, right? And so we were right there chit chatting right there in the sidewalk. And that day I had my backpack. Um, I had some some valuables in there in my backpack, and including a pistol. That I had a pistol with me, my black powder pistols, obviously. And I even took it out and I shot it right there, right in front of the guy, just for the hell of it. But man, no, this guy, man, first he said he was from East LA. I'm like, oh yeah, from East LA. What part of East LA? And then so we started talking. It comes to find out, this fool doesn't even know East LA, man. Turns out to be that fool turns out to be somewhere from like Canoga Park or whatever, wherever he's from, Canoga Park or somewhere that's not even in East LA. The only place that he knew was what you call it, that damn the famous street, which is Whittier Boulevard. That's all he knew. And so I was like, man, this was a fake ass fool, man. And so I started arguing with the guy, like, nah, you don't know, you're not from East LA, fool. You're from like, you're probably from Beverly Hills or something like that. They call this fool grumpy. This fool looks like a straight cholo, and the fool lives right there out of his freaking he has a truck and a little pickup truck, and that fool it's like a Ford Frontier or whatever it is. That fool lives right there, man. He stays right there, and right here off of this block right here where we live. and right there where the liquor store is. Man, that fool. So I started arguing with this guy, man, and guess what happened to me, man? I ended up having a freaking seizure somehow. Man, instead of these fools helping me out, instead of this fool helping me out, man, this fool goes ahead and jacks me. He goes ahead and jacks me, man. He took my freaking backpack with everything in it, took my bottle, and took the other adult beverages that I had in there because I had the backpack. It was full, man. It was full of stuff. I had bought several cans of tall cans that I bought. I bought a bunch of tall cans of beer, and I was like, man, I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna drink this when I get to the house. But the bottle of tequila, the Jimador, I'm gonna save that for later. Instead of this fool helping me out, I had a seizure right there, right in front of this fool. This fool goes ahead and freaking jacks me. Not only that, I had a bike. I had a mongoose bike. That fool goes ahead and takes my freaking bike too. So by the time I kind of realized whatever that I actually was walking home somehow. Next thing you know, I had the freaking paramedics were right there, right behind me. Like, hey, where you get that you had this and that and this and that? Like, hey, you're hurting or what? And I told him, yeah, I was because obviously I had that accident too that had happened to me that knocked my teeth out and not to mention my wrist is still broken. My wrist is still broken, my toe's still broken, my nose is still broken, and the other stuff that like the other injuries. I already had some injuries. Um, a lot of them got they healed. Like the scrapes and all that stuff in my face. All that stuff like my lips. They're not like Madonna's anymore. So or like the Kardashians. So yeah, I want to go ahead and I healed pretty well too. Except my nose. My nose is still, I still got the bridge of my nose is still like, it still has, it's still pretty bad a little bit. And but then again, I used to box, man. So I was a boxer already. So I already had my nose already kind of crooked, kind of kind of broken a little bit. So that's not a problem. But yeah, man, this one goes ahead and jacks me. And then I went over there later on when I got out. Man, these fools took me to the freaking hospital, the ambulance, man. And then I didn't have a phone or anything like that, dude. I ended up walking from all the way over there from Gardena, dude. I almost practically almost walked all the way to the house. You know, I ended up walking, man, and I ended up, man, I was just like a chicken without a head. I ended up catching one of the metros at the end, one of the green lines to catch the blue and try to make it to the house somehow. And I ended up walking, man, a long ways. I went looking for another guy. His name is Diego. He lives over here in the canal. Um, it's one of those guys that lives two in the street. But this guy has like a little house. Like he made like a little made out of wood. He has a bunch of bikes and a bunch of crazy stuff, man. He has a lot of stuff in there. And so I went over there looking for the guy. And yeah, he told me yeah that um I didn't find him. I didn't find him that day. But Jesus, man, that fool jacked my freaking bike and everything, dude. With my freaking bike. And then I went over there and I didn't realize that fool had jacked me like that, eh? And they hate to, man, I saw the bottle, dude. That fool freaking broke the bottle, was right there on the floor and everything. That fool had jacked all my stuff, dude. And I didn't realize he had jacked me like that. I just went over there to go apologize to the guy, to tell him, hey, man, if I told you anything like, because, I was arguing with the guy. I went over there to go apologize to this fool, man. And I ended up being the freaking moron that got taken for a ride. I didn't realize it, you know, that same day. But like crazy, man, because I had that freaking seizure, man. And yeah, so that's And then I had another freaking seizure not so long ago, man. Like a couple of days ago. I was right here in the house, and I was eating, and I felt a little dizzy. I didn't pay attention, and then I was right here in the kitchen. And next thing you know, I saw Grandma telling me, "Are you all right? Are you okay? Are you all right? ¿Estás bien, Steve?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" And I even got upset. Like, what the heck? Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me this? If I'm all right. I came to find out that I had a freaking seizure right there while I was eating some tacos, the tacos de chorizo. Man, my boys called my mother and let her know that I was having one of those episodes. And I'm now that I come to find out that yeah, it really was causing me all this stuff is the Tylenol, man. All the Tylenol I've been taking, the Mexican Tylenol and the Mexican medicine that I've been taking, man. That's been the precursor, man. I think that's the I think that's responsible for for uh for all the stuff that's been happening to me with the seizures, you know. Because ever since I started taking that stuff and everything, um, well, first, ever since I stopped drinking, like completely, because I don't drink like that like I used to, man. I used to drink every weekend or whatever. Now I just I only drink once in a while, and so I don't drink, like that, like some people might think, but when I do drink, I drink maybe a couple of days or whatever. But nah, man, I was just been drinking and haven't been drinking like that, and so I just said, man, the hell with this. Um, I started passing out, man. You know, then I started getting the seizures right after I stopped drinking. But now that and then that's when the medication came in because I really do need the freaking medication, man, bar none, because you know these guys don't help me out with absolutely nothing with the pain management, none of that stuff, eh? And so I've been stuck with that, and it does help me, man. It does, it. And then when I don't take it, dude, it really puts a hurt on me, man. I could really feel the difference, like that light, like night and day. You could feel the difference, night and day. That when I don't take it, I feel it. You know, and when I'm taking it, I could feel it. But it's not a like it's not an opiate or nothing like that. It's called tramadol. Some people might know what the heck that is, but I've been taking that um, allegedly. All right, allegedly. That's what I've been scoring, and so but yeah, you know, that's the only thing I manage to get my hands on. Because obviously if I start going into like harder stuff like Vicodin or Norcos or stuff like that, then that we're talking about opiates, or Percocets or whatever they call them. I don't know what they called, but yeah, nah, man, we're not taking or oxycontins or oxycodones or nothing like that or codeines, all that stuff. It's you know got opiates in it, like heroin and stuff like that. Now that stuff is like a lot more crazy. Hey, you do get withdrawals with this stuff too, man. If you stop taking them, you do get withdrawals, man. You start feeling like crap, you know, and you can feel the difference too. If you stop taking this stuff, man, dude, you're gonna be hurting, you know. And I think that's kind of the reason too. Some of the times I wanted to quit this stuff, man. Already, I didn't want to take this stuff no more because of what's been going on with me, and so I will drink some alcohol. But then I got I'm right here in my house, right here in the house. Then you got grandma getting in my case, and then you got the boys too. They really don't like me drinking stuff like that, especially when I start putting music or whatever. They don't like me putting. They say, "No, man, we don't like you putting the OG music, music that from before." They don't don't like none of that stuff. So they're like, ah, but yeah, man. But yeah, no, we've been trying to lay off this whole thing, man. But yeah, man, it's just and then I end up going back to it because it's like you could, like I said, it's like night and day. You could feel the difference. You know, I wish there was something else that I could, maybe take and not give this kind of withdrawal symptoms. But I guess for the time being, I guess I would need to. I guess I wish the doctors were gonna help me. I think they were gonna help me. I thought they were gonna help me, better and try to get rid of this whole thing. But nah, not like they did the first time around when they were giving me Suboxone, man. Suboxone, oh my gosh, man, that Suboxone was like the worst thing ever, man. Now that right there, the withdrawals of that thing, man. I don't recommend it to not even your worst enemy. I had to get rid of that thing, man. And as soon as I got out of that whole thing, man. That whole Suboxone thing, man. They left me cold turkey, man, out of nowhere. They changed my freaking doctor without my knowledge, and they changed everything. It's out of nowhere. It was complete. It was crazy, man. Anyways, man, we're already here. We already hit the 1 hour mark. Um, yeah, guys, man. God willing, we're gonna be able to come back. Uh, we're gonna be able to try to see if we can get some guys in here, man. Some interviews, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to set some stuff up, man. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna go ahead and post it, and keep you guys posted. Um, Anybody that showed up, man, thank you guys for showing up. God bless you guys, man. Um, you guys take care, man. Thank you guys in advance, like I said again. Um, Thank you all, the people that've been following me, that've been following us, that are subscribed to our channel. I really appreciate that very much. It helps us, you know, help us grow a little bit. Which was, I think that, that's the whole idea, right? Try to get some subscribers and try to, do such things here and there. Um, but yeah, man. God bless you guys, man, and you guys take care. We'll see you guys on the next one. We're gonna come back next Friday or Saturday. We're gonna try to show up. God willing, we're gonna have somebody with us. Um, let's see if Johnny Hash Brown, I can get in contact with him and try to see if I can find him. If not, we're gonna go ahead and interview one of these guys from the railroad tracks, man. I'm gonna go ahead and post it. Um, and if we can get a live, we can get a live show with these guys while we're kicking it right there in the railroad tracks, right there in a little campfire or whatever. I'll try to see if I can get these guys to to cooperate and chill out, and all I gotta do, I gotta just take these fools a whole gang of beers, man. Take these fools some beers, and a little bit things here and there, and I'm sure they'll go ahead and more likely to oblige. So we'll we'll see. We'll see what happens. But stay tuned, guys, man. I really appreciate everything, guys. Looks like my daughter just showed up. She's gonna be here. She's gonna spend the time with us. I think she's on the Thanksgiving break or something like that. But yeah, look, she's getting off the car. Her mother just brought her. All right, so take care, man. You guys, thanks again. Thank you guys all. Thanks everybody over there in the Slab City News. All the guys that like Nikki and Honey Holic and everybody that are subscribed to us, man. I really appreciate it, guys. God bless you guys, man, and we'll see you guys soon. You know, God bless and Godspeed. Puro Chicano U-turn. Talk to you guys later. Hello.